Hey,
You can't break up with someone by email.
Okay, so I'll send him a text.
Yeah, that'd be one way to get the message across. The message being, I'm incredibly insensitive and I don't deserve you. Hey, Skanky, welcome home. How was Washington? Did you get to meet W?
No, but it was cool, thanks. And the senator did introduce me to some bigwigs.
Ah, go the jammy internship.
Hey, Soph. Sorry it's taking me so long to get round here. My sleeping pattern's been all out of whack.
That's okay.
What are you working on?
Oh, nothing. It's boring.
I brought you something. Yeah, and one for you. I must warn you, it's really cheesy.
Cool. Whoops. I think I just made Mr. President fall off his chair.
You shouldn't have bothered, but thanks.
Yeah, maybe if I hadn't lost Carmen, the rest of it wouldn't have mattered. I don't know.
The rest of it?
You know, like being disinherited, finding out my real mother was in fact my brother's nanny, little things like that.
Ah.
If Carmen had been around to tell me to pull my head in, I might have seen things differently. I used to ask myself, what would she say if she were here? What would she do? Sometimes it worked, sort of. Most of the time, it just made me feel even more shortchanged.
Well, you don't have that on your own.
What happened to you? Someone steal your silver spoon?
Okay, I'll tell you. Mum loved you more than me.
Oh,
it's true. It's like she was always trying to protect you.
From what?
Dad, the truth, me, all of it. I always envied you that.
You never said?
Well, I'm saying it now. I got the money, you got the love.
Well, so am I right? Taking into account your emotionally deprived childhood, you're the one who should have the addiction.
Well, came close a couple of times.
Hardly in the same league, my friend.
I wasn't aware it was a competition.
We're the Warner Brothers. Of course it's a competition.
What took you so long?
Hey, we're not late, are we?
Well, that depends on which schedule you're running to, yours or the angry mob of Indians planning to storm your wedding. So Neil has been ringing. We haven't spoken to him, but that's not going to stop him.
Does Shanti know anything?
No?
Good. Let's get married then, shall we?
Why not?
Nearly ready. I'm just getting rid of all the boring ones.
He means all the ones with Tyler in them.
Okay, I'll play your silly little game. Who is Tyler?
Well, if you must know, she's the reason Angus stopped emailing.
What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't quite 6 times a day, it was more like twice. And then he mentioned meeting Tyler, and then I didn't hear from him for 2 whole days.
That is terrible.
After that, for a whole week.
Appalling. Okay, now I get it. There's a slim possibility that Angus was seeing someone.
I know he was.
But you're not even going to talk to him. I mean, what if she was just a friend?
She wasn't. Right, I'm doing it.
Hey, Skanky, do you want to stay for dinner?
Yeah, sure, love to.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. That's the White House. The White House again. The Washington Monument. The Washington Monument from a different angle. The monument.
Didn't you get any photos of people?
Or were those all the boring ones that you didn't want to show us?
Sorry, I kind of got carried away with the whole tourist thing.
Another pocket. Same place it was a minute ago.
If I ever get married, you are definitely Anna's best man. I mean, are you even a little bit nervous?
Smile. Damn, battery's running out.
Then don't waste them on us. Save them till the bride gets here.
I think I've got some batteries in my glove box. I won't be long. Where are you going? Batteries. Whatever you do, don't wait for me. Oh. You ready?
of us.
Cheers. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, the mood I'm in, you might even get a straight answer.
That's what I was kind of hoping for. Why haven't you read any of my books?
How many of my operations have you seen?
Hey, it's not the same thing. Look, I poured years of my life into writing those things. They're the only real success I've ever had. Stupid, I know, but I kind of hoped my brother would have enough interest to show a little support.
You're right, I should have. Be honest, though, what did you work at the hardest? Writing the books or promoting them?
Fair point. You know, there's not one original idea in any of them.
Well, I'm not saying that.
It's true, though. I mean, it hardly compares with saving lives every day.
Well, there's not a lot of originality there either. We're all following someone's lead, whether we like it or not.
We're back to talking about Dad again.
He was determined for me to be a surgeon from the day I was born.
Oh, forget the silver spoon, it was a scalpel.
You know, I never really felt like I had a choice. I could have done something else, but I was too gutless to even think about it. You, on the other hand...
I told the old man I wanted to be a social worker and almost brought on a heart attack.
You went ahead and did it, though. You stood up to the old bugger as more than I did.
Yeah, self-made man, me.
Well, say it like you mean it. You took control of your own life.
Maybe for 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, you're doing it again now. I'm proud of you. Anyway, don't you have a book to write? I can't read it till it's written, can I?
Yeah, I better get on with it then.
Yeah, you do that.
Where are you? Where are you? Yes. So Neil, don't. Please don't do this.
Where lover, loving and loved are one. Every moment is made glorious by the light of love. James, do you take Shanti as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Stop! Stop the ceremony!
What's going on?
Hey, look, calm down, mate. Do you think you're equal standing to my sister? To my family? You're nothing! Do you understand? Less than nothing!
Carry on, please.
Get up! Charlie, jump!
No!
Get your hand off me!
Stop! Stop!
What kind of a man tries to steal a girl away from a family? At least I'm not trying to control her life, aren't you? Don't try and tell me this is Shanti's idea.
Come with me, Shanti. You shouldn't see this.
No, Uncle Vijay, I don't want to go!
Stop it now! We have no right to be here. So why are you? The same reason you are. I love Shanti. But she's made up her mind and I have to respect that. And I think you should too. I'm sorry. I give you my blessing. I think we should leave.
Is this really the man you want to marry?
Well?
I can't!
So who do you like for president?
I'm with Hillary all the way. You mean, who do I think will win, or who would I vote for if I could? I was actually really impressed by some of the Republicans, actually.
Oh.
They're not all like Bush.
Well, that's one thing in their favour.
Do we have to talk about politics? What were the other interns like?
The Americans were really cool. They're so onto it. I mean, talk about ambitious. And really bright. I learned heaps just hanging out with them.
Well, more importantly, do they know how to party?
You bet. I couldn't keep up with some of them.
But you managed to make friends?
One or two, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Americans are really friendly. I mean, really friendly.
He's out like a light. He should have swimming lessons more often.
Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted too. I think I'll go to bed and read.
Night.
Night, sweetheart. You want more coffee?
Oh, a wee dram of whiskey would hit the spot. Sorry.
What for? You are a loud one.
Yeah, but you're not, and I thought we agreed I should be more supportive.
You can still be supportive with a glass of whiskey in your hand. I'm not that easily tempted.
You sure?
Pour, drink. Someone I've heard of?
I have it flown in at great expense from a little distillery in the Outer Hebrides.
Wouldn't put it past you. Single malt, of course.
Of course.
You can almost taste it. Which I'm not going to do. Slippery slope and all that. Relax, you don't need to tell me. Cheers.
Here's to not turning out like our parents. I think there's still hope, don't you?
Hey, what's up?
I just think we should break up, don't you?
What? Skank!
This is not going to be pretty.
What have I done?
You should be happy I'm letting you off the hook.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been dying to see you for days. I thought about you the whole time I was away.
Except for when you're out partying with those really friendly Americans. It sounds like you had a great time.
Yeah, I did.
With Tyler.
With a whole bunch of people.
But Tyler's the one, right?
The one what? I don't understand.
You stopped emailing.
I was really busy.
And at first I couldn't work out why, and then it hit me. All your last emails are Tyler this and Tyler that. It's like you couldn't stop talking about it, Angus. God, you're so obvious. Why are you laughing?
Tyler's a guy, you idiot. And yeah, I liked him, but not that much.
What was I thinking? It was an idiotic idea from the start.
Marrying Shanti? What kind of talk is that?
No, doing it all on the sly.
Well, admittedly not ideal, but it's not like Shanti's family gave you much choice.
We could have waited.
What, for Sunil to have a sudden change of heart? Mate, it wasn't going to happen.
Who knows? At least if we'd waited, Shanti might have had the wedding she wanted. Now, the whole thing was a knee-jerk. I saw how close Dinesh and Shanti were getting. I got jealous. I wanted it all for myself.
Jealousy is a good thing.
How?
Well, it's a primitive sign. It's all your instincts kicking in and telling you to pull finger and get what you want before somebody else gets there first.
I didn't get what I wanted, though, did I?
You're talking like it's over.
When the pressure was on, she couldn't even say she wanted to marry me. What does that tell you?
Will you try keeping a clear head in the middle of that lot?
Maybe it's time to walk away.
You've hardly eaten anything, Shanti. I'm not hungry. I'll put it in the fridge for later. Thank you. Excuse me.
I'll have that, if you don't mind. Just for the next few days.
Hey, whatever happened to Meredith Fleming?
Oh, where did that come from?
Just think about the old days.
Last heard of shacked up with a nurse in Dunedin.
Yeah, but that was never going to last.
What, you think she'd turn gay just to get away from me?
From both of us. It's probably the only sane option.
Oh, that's right, we fought over her too.
Started with toy trucks in the sandpit, hasn't stopped since then.
Till now, of course.
Of course.
And on that note, I think I'll say goodnight.
I might kill some brain cells with mindless television.
Yeah, well, looks like you're spoiled for choice. See you in the morning.
Good night.
Success without faith. You wanted safety without precaution. Adventure.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon are on either side of the law in our midweek movie here on RTE1. They star in the Oscar-winning gangster drama The Departed on Wednesday night at 9:35.